Welcome, people of Let's Play Fandom Land. We still got the wall kick move we can do. I don't know why I said we still do, it's not gonna go anywhere. So there's the first real enemy of this game, a chompy rice bowl of sorts. Hey, it's that guy again. Doesn't his white hair and darkish skin remind you of Storm from the X-Men? I guess there probably aren't as many X-Men fans out there these days, since they're not part of the MCU. People only like Marvel properties that are associated with the big fancy Disney movies. Alright, so we got enhanced attacks we can do. That wasn't it just then. I guess that when I was recording this I didn't pay attention to the prompt. But yeah, you can press the direction to do slightly different moves. You'll get to see that later. Yeah, that noise is really loud in comparison to the rest of the noises in the game. I don't think that was intentional on the developer's part. I am sorry, every episode with the gas. So you think they're ever gonna bring back Futurama? I noticed there's this annoying thing the Sci-Fi Channel does where they just... Well, they have clips of Futurama on their channel, but the numbers for the seasons are wrong. So it'll say like season 9, episode 15, but the show only had 7 seasons, so I don't know why they're calling it season 9. I think that just kind of confuses it. So what's going on with the plot here? Okay, we're going to Jungle Land, I guess. Jungle Ganistan. That's not funny. We get a mini map. That's pretty cool. As they say in the Buck Bumble song, mini map. I'm not sure what the actual lyrics are, but that particular segment always sounded like he was saying mini map. No one knows about Buck Bumble in the year 2020. Gosh, how long is it gonna take me? Oh wait, I think I did a special move just then, because he stuck his sword into the ground first. I think that powered him up. Power up! As they say in that one famous video game from long ago. They sure are generous with the save points, huh? Everywhere you go.
Oh, there's someone out here.
Okay, so we got Tumblr Furry Lady. That's what I imagine, all those weird Tumblr people who think that they're half animal and half person. I think that's what they dress like. It's not as bad these days, but maybe around like 2014 or so, it was just lousy with it. It's all the weirdos and I'm half dragon and half ocean, and they expect to be taken seriously. Look at that lady's nasty, crinkly hand. It doesn't match the rest of her character. It's gross. So this is gonna be our new party member, by the way. She's like the party's mage. So she's got fire powers and rather poor defense. I think they've got a max of 4 characters that you can have at once. Yep, that's just the way that new party members are brought into the fold. There's a man in here, she says. I should do the voices for this game. I hate men. I'm a hardcore feminist or whatever. Well, that's okay. Feminism is approved in the world of Indivisible. Coming up with dialogue on the spot is hard. No, you're not allowed to express yourself in this feminist world or whatever. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying this? This sounds like stuff that, even though I'm just BSing and this doesn't actually mean anything, this seems like the type of thing that could come back to bite me someday. Ah, well. So here's the under tombs or whatever. I don't think we can go in that spot with the glowing lights that we passed. Let's try though, maybe we can... Nope, can't slide under it. So, you can't whack it. So we're just gonna have to choose another path. Yeah. So this studio ever make anything else? I wouldn't know. I think it's just this. I mean, this, I don't know, this is too well made to be somebody's first game, you know? Although Arkham Asylum was the first game of Rocksteady Studios back in the day, so what the hell do I know? So each character is assigned a different button for their various attacks and such. I don't know why the one guy has the negative 25 hertz when he, Gosh, that's loud. That's not gonna change unless they patch the game or something. You think that was even I think I already asked if that was intentional. Just getting repetitive here. So what's MatPat been doing lately? Ooh, it's the fancy axe of lore. We've been waiting our entire lives for this, apparently. And my ex, like the funny Lord of the Rings man says. I never seen Lord of the Rings. Gotta save again. So now we can get past wooded areas. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, what's MatPat been doing? I haven't followed him in such a long time. I don't know what kind of terrible made-up garbage he's spewing out these days. Is COVID-19 actually Freddy Fazbear? That seems like something he would make. Where did game theory go downhill? The theories used to have actual thought behind them, and then they just got so damn stupid and poorly researched. It was all the turning point, I guess you could say, when he was making like clickbait type videos with "Is Toad a zombie?" And that's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You can't break through there yet. A different type of item is needed. So these enemies are similar to the rice bowl guys, except they got legs on which they can walk around. Doesn't the art style of this kind of remind you of the Prince of Egypt, the animated movie from the late 90s? I believe that was Warner Brothers Animation. Does Warner Brothers Animation still make stuff? I know they took a long hiatus because none of their movies were making any money, and I guess there wasn't much of an audience for the Iron Giant or Titan AE. I think they were behind that Scooby-Doo movie. Oh wait, shit, I missed the menu. I wanted to see what the cracked heart with the 25 on it meant. And I guess we won't know now. I'll have to look it up once I actually record more episodes. Anywho, yeah, there was... I think they did the live-action Scooby-Doo... the CG Scooby-Doo from this year. I never saw the movie, but I saw the trailer for it, and I feel like they had Scooby-Doo talk for far too long in the trailer, and it just started to get weird because, you know, the thing about his character is he usually just speaks in full, what's the word I'm looking for? He usually just speaks in like short bursts, and then in the trailer they just had him recite a whole paragraph, and when he starts talking for too long it sounds out of character. And he just starts to sound like some dude talking instead of Scooby-Doo. That's just my take on it. So, here's a mini-boss, I guess. Yeah, Tumblr Lady ain't doing too good. Has got that flimsy mage defense. Annoying, she says. So yeah, I think the axe gives us more attack damage. Oop, there she goes. Oh, there he go. Did you ever see that video? It's called Funny. Wait, no. It's called Crackhead Does a Funny Dance and Beats Up the Floor. And I get the three guys egging him on, and one of them says, "Oh, there he go." That video's a classic, I tell you. A classic. What were they talking about? Probably just more junk. Just lots of, that boss was hard, but we beat him. Yes, indeed, we did beat him. Now let's continue on the quest to save the blah blah blah. You're right, we should continue on the quest to save the blah blah blah. Let's go. I feel like 99% of video game dialogue in general could be taken out and nobody would mind. There's just so much filler, not just in video games, but everywhere you go. It's like the fourth save point we've had this episode. Guess it's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. So here's the aliens, I think. We got aliens in here now. I guess this interaction wasn't too important because they don't have any voices for this particular interaction. You just gotta learn how to read. If you can. If you were fortunate enough to play Arthur's Reading Adventure back in the day and you learned how to read. Otherwise you're just gonna be lost and confused. So yeah, the gist of what these two aliens are saying is you gotta collect the fancy red video game collectible and it'll give you the special power or whatever. Now you've got the power of rainbows. So here's a question for you. Why was Bowser rainbow colored in the third boss battle of Mario 64? I never did understand that. I remember people on message boards would make references to Rainbow Bowser like he was this big thing, but he only made that one appearance and then never again. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. Oh, dialogue ended as soon as I tried to actually look at it. Oh wait, did we get another mind? Oh, we got two more Mind Stone people. Just carrying around a whole army in there. Ooh, that's a good mechanic. I like the feel of that. You can climb just ever so slightly higher by swinging that axe into the side of the thing. Yes, indeed. These guys don't stand a chance. The power you possess is incredible. He doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, I just could not get the hang of this combat. Looking back now, there were parts where I very easily could have blocked, but I didn't, and just could not get used to it. Maybe it has to do with input lag or something. So anywho, are they still making new episodes of Rick and Morty, or are they on hiatus again? I have not followed the show. Well, I never really followed it much to begin with. I just seen the episodes in passing, but I know their upload schedule is pretty funny. So I was just wondering if you, the audience, knew what the status of the new episodes were.